What would be more compelling, Johnny, for us would be how you stayed sane where you were for 15 years.
I don't know if I did. That's what's crazy about it.
Okay.
Right?
Oh,
So,
well, then you might
right.
say that you didn't,
Right.
in your own way.
Right. I think I tried really hard to hold on to what was real. You know what I mean? Like my family and my loved ones and stuff. But I think any person, you put them in a bathroom for 15 years, I think they're gonna come out kind of messed up. You know, put them in a bathroom with another man, you ain't gonna come out right. So, and that's just automatic. And
That's a compelling story,
right.
That's a really compelling story.
I always tell my sister, I was like, but go lock yourself with your husband in your bathroom for a couple of days and see if you all come out all right. You know what I mean? So I mean, I locked myself. They locked me in a bathroom with a grown ass man, a big grown ass man for a long ass time. So I mean, and I've fought those men, and I've not fought. I had Sally for 3 years. We never got in an argument one time. He made me dinner every night. Basically, it was like, come on, bro, sit down, man. Let's talk. Forget this stuff. Let's talk about how we're gonna make money when we get out, or how we're gonna do this, or what we're gonna do when we get home. So he'd be like, man, forget what's going on outside. Forget all the craziness that's happening on the yard. Let's just, and he'd have something he smuggled out of the kitchen, and he'd have a little meal, So then kind of thinking like it was home.
But it's also just intensively listening to each other, right?
Absolutely. I mean, well, he was just you know how they say you attract that certain kind of energy, right? So when I was bucking, and I was fighting all the time, I attracted that kind of negative energy, right? But then when I stopped, when I got tired of going to the shoe, going to the hole, and I was like, I'm gonna start bettering myself, then I started attracting people that were kind of like-minded, they were bettering themselves. So that guy ended up being my cellie, someone that I was studying with, I was studying law with him and other like esoteric type of stuff. And then, so the fact that he was like on a higher level, we never got on no bullshit, we just stayed sane. We stayed sane, we talked about real stuff and just, had that camaraderie, but they just taught me that basically my mentality or how I was dealing with that kind of attracted that negative or, whatever. My time was really harder when I was bucking, so when I didn't care, when I was still kind of mad about everything, it wasn't cool, so I got to get over that.
Yeah.
That mentality in there is so crazy. The first thing they teach you is not to rationalize. That's the opposite of your normal instinct. So you can't be rational because nothing in there is rational. So if I tell you, I want you to go through that metal detector, go under that camera, take the metal flap that's on that waste basket or on that garbage can and get it back through the metal detector, back into this unit and make me 10 shanks, 10 pieces by tomorrow morning, you're going to look at me like, oh, bro, I can't do that. How do I get through the metal detector with this piece of metal? How do I cut this metal into 10 knives by tomorrow morning? You can't rationalize because you got to do it. So you're like, all right, I got it. Don't trip. And then you do it. And the next morning, you come, you bring the shanks. It's just what it is. Because if you don't do it, you ain't making it. So they teach you not to rationalize. As soon as you question it, it's over. It's over. It's a wrap. So you can't rationalize. So it's against your common sense thinking. So I think that stunts people's growth in there because you're going against what's natural, and then you end up being institutionalized, right? So so you got to kind of like reverse all the time.